Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. A man's looks are more than appearance to women. This is very important because, of course, we got a bunch of people out here always talking about wait a minute, let me see, okay. Always talking about, looks. And yes, looks do matter. Looks do matter. But as I've always said, with regard to women, everything matters. They look at everything. They looking at your shoes. They looking at your shoes. They looking at your hairstyle, how you move and everything. But it's even more than just the physical appearance. Understand something. If you ever listen to women talk about a man's looks, just listen to them talk. They don't just say, oh, he's cute, he's handsome. They'll be like, he looks mean. He looks smart. He looks crazy. He look like he'll kill. He'll look like he'll take care of a baby. That's what they judge. See, the thing is they connected because, see, understand with women, when they looking at a man, they just not focused just on the physicality. That's what men are. We see that woman, she got the pretty face, the big breasts, the, big old bud donk, some I like, those nice, thick, shapely legs. And that's it. Indeed, that's why a lot of men get in trouble. We see the body. Women know it, especially women who know they want to use a man in some way. We see the body and, shoot, we handing them the wallet. We running around doing stuff for them and everything. We just trying to get sex. They see the body and they they turned on and everything, but they're also trying to get an idea about the personality. Okay, let me use body game, for example. It's more than a man having a certain body build or if he's in the gym having muscles and all of that. It says discipline to her. It says discipline. And if she's looking for a man who's disciplined in such a way, that turns her on. That turns her on. But it could also say obsessed with himself. It could also, that's the thing. It could also, she might, there are women, they'll look at a guy and say, well, he spends too much time in the gym or he's too into himself. They try to. Now, this ain't saying they're perfect in their read. Often a woman can read a man and think he look a certain way, but get to talk to him and find out he's something else. And that's it. I mean, they ain't perfect, but that don't stop them from reading a man through his appearance. Through his appearance. I'm going to tell you something, and shout out BGS because he pointed this out, how I'll change my look. That's because just growing up in life, I dealt with different social classes. So I knew with one social class, I needed to look a certain way. But then if I had to deal with another one, I look a certain way. On my IG, there's a few pictures with me and, more mature woman, Silver Fox, at a high-heeled event. And you notice all of this is shaved off, even the mustache. That's because these were a bunch of bougie folks. Because that was the look I needed to have there. If I came in there, got my little beard, all of that, they would have been like, because these are money folks. These are money folks. But then if I'm at a more, say I'm at an event like a hair show or something, I could have this hanging all out and everything. And they like, yeah, got the beard, all of that. In fact, you see locks there or something. But what's happening though is saying something, especially to women. Maybe some astute men too could read that, but it's mainly women. So when we're talking about women, it's more, if you look a certain way, it's about what it communicates to her. And I'm gonna be real, it's never really about the bone structure. Let me say that again. It's never really about the bone structures. It's what it communicates. You get some guys, if say they really fix up their look, perfect haircut, all of that. But depending on what their clothes are, the woman might be like, I don't know if he likes guys, women. They might think he's into guys. I remember I saw something on IG. And they were talking about a guy and they were like, nah, I don't think he wants any of us. The lady, several comments said that, but that was because of how his eyebrows were fixed. I mean, they look at all of that stuff. and they try to get an idea about the personality. And indeed, I'm gonna hit y'all on some deep stuff. How a man looks is ultimately a factor of his personality. Now, on a basic level, the way he fixes himself up, the way he wears his clothes, even how he works out and everything, that's more on his personality. That's why I say they checking it out. Because let me use the body game, for example. If a man is going to be up there and he's all of this, that's saying, okay, that's discipline. That ain't like something popped up. Very, 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 very few human beings just going to have those type of genetics. You know, even fashion models and stuff, even the male models that some guys think are at the top of the pyramid, they gotta be disciplined. They gotta be disciplined in how they eat, how they clean themselves, how they present themselves, everything. And women peeping that. Women peeping that. So when they see them, they're gonna get a read. Now, I told a story one time, and this a particular woman, hey, still love you, sweetie, but she might even be watching this. I told her how it's one of the few times I actually met a woman in the streets. But I didn't have on a polo or, you know, a Lacoste. I had on just a regular polo, department store polo, some jeans, and I was looking real casual. And she was looking at me and she was making a judgment. She thought I looked good and everything, but she was making a judgment about what I did in life and everything. And that's just how it is. Now, she was honest. Now, some dudes might say, oh, that's wrong. They shouldn't do that. Well, there's a lot of things women shouldn't do according to men's logic. A whole lot of things, you know, but they're going to do it anyway. So the thing is, okay, how do you deal with it? Or how do you turn it to your advantage? Like I said earlier, dealing with different social classes, I know how to like dress or whatever if I'm trying to impress them. Indeed, a lot of times, there's times I'll go out and I'll be dressing down because I don't want to be bothered. Even then, that appeals to somebody because they getting something. Like I tell you what, with me, a lot of people think I'm blue collar when they see me out and about. And that's cool. That's cool. Indeed, some people have seen me on some videos like coming from the gym or something. And I actually saw a comment from a woman, oh yeah, he look like he's a garbage man or something. I'm like, okay, whatever, you know? But then when I throw on the suit and everything, somebody thinks something different. Or, you know, throw on the suit, throw on the glasses and everything, it's a totally different vibe. So that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing to think about. That's the thing that's important. And that's what men have to understand. But see, here's the beauty of it. You can control your look. You can't, and really even, and I've done videos on this. On demand videos on it. Just go to my Vimeo link. Just take a walk through there. Take a walk through there, because you can control your haircut, your hairstyle. You can wear your hair, cut your hair in such a way it looks like you're a member of a certain social class. Like if you got like, I don't know, you got, you know, dudes cornrolling their hair and all of that. Or got you got the fade and everything, they look a certain way. But then if they want to be conservative, even haircut, you got control over it. And even working out, even your face, you still have control over it. You know, you do have a basic bone structure, but how you working out and everything can have an impact on it. You know, and your body, you could have a great control. Just working out, you have some control over your body. Because the body's very malleable. It really is. So it's like indefinite control over your sauce, your style, well, I don't know if people using drip like they used to, but if you have control over it. And see, that's the beauty of it. See, I've seen a lot of guys out here, they complain. I was like, dude, you still got control over a whole lot. And shoot, even the height thing, really. Even the height thing, depending on what shoes you wear, it can give you like 1 inch to maybe 1.5 inches of height. And really, you can control that too, the perception of it, just by how you walk. If you walk upright, got your shoulders back and everything, got your head up, that gives you a few more inches. That gives you a few more inches. So even that you got control over. You see, that's the thing all men have to realize. See, one of the things I see is sad is men act like, oh, it's helpless, it's over. No. You got control over, I would say 90% of your appearance. Only thing you don't have control over is really your eye color without, putting in some color contacts. But as a man, why would you want to do that? So you don't like your eye color, eye shape, nose, and shape of your lips and ears. But around here, you got control. You got some control. Or even with the jawline thing. Beard game is big for a reason. That's one thing I gotta say. I thought beard game was a fad. I ain't gonna lie. I thought beard game was a fad. I was like, oh, okay. It stayed, people still with it. And indeed, there's a lot of women go crazy over a man with a beard. That's why. Like the thicker the better. To the point you got some men putting on fake beards. It's like, man. Oh man. So you even got control over that. So that's to understand. But see, whatever you do, that's a reflection of your personality, because it's your choice on how you want to get your hair cut, whether you want a beard or not, the type of clothes you wear or anything like that, your basic body frame. Because really, and I'm gonna tell you what, it's really, without just working out, you can control your upper body, working out and diet. So you have control over it. And I'm gonna emphasize the word control. But see, even in how you control it, that speaks something to the woman. That says something to her. Because much of how a woman communicates is subliminal. So, anyway, that's all I got for now, y'all. I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.